Iwegian here. So today I finally got out and shot my Swiss K31. Uh, the range I have been going to, they would never let me shoot this. So it's been something that, just been sitting in the gun locker. I've cleaned it 3 or 4 times just for fun, but I never shot it. Well, a friend of mine, he lives in a different part of town, but he goes to a different range, and he invited me to go with him. And I emailed him first. I emailed the shooting range first, and I asked him about this ammo, this caliber, and they said, hell, that's no problem. So I took it out today and shot 40 rounds. I shot 2 boxes of ammo, and it didn't disappoint. I don't have any video yet. I'm going next week, I believe, to the range again with my daughter, and I'll have her take some video. But it's a sweet shooting rifle. I was shooting this Norma stuff. I got this on eBay, and it shot fine. Recoil's not bad at all. It's just a real firm push. I took a couple boxes of the what is it called, G11. That's the Swiss surplus ammo. They said they didn't want me to shoot that because they don't know how it's loaded. Basically what they're saying is it's not factory ammo, so they didn't want to risk it. So I shot the Norma. I do have some of this here stuff too. The PPU. This has a steel jacket on it. Anyway, the track's a magnet. This doesn't. This is steel jacket also. So I expect perhaps some pushback from them if they run it over a magnet, but today they didn't even check it. So they just say, you can't shoot steel core here. Well, none of this is steel core. So anyway, I've got probably 3 boxes of the Norma left. I've probably got, I don't know, maybe 10 boxes of this stuff. And then I've got a whole shitload of G11, but GP11, I'm sorry, I forget the designation. But, yeah, GP11, I'm sorry. I got a whole bunch of this stuff, so I'll be disappointed if they don't let me shoot that. But I'm not going to take this out all the time. Just going to be an occasional thing. But I tell you what, it just shoots beautifully. And this straight pull action is just, it's fun, but it's also really quick. So I was very impressed with it. I learned a couple things. Now, we were both shooting on these targets with various calibers, so it's a mess, but I believe I was kind of the guy shooting the orange guy's head. That's the Swiss caliber, so it's not a terrific group. That was probably it. 20 yards, I think. Okay, that's a different caliber there. I believe that's the rifle rounds. Now, what I learned today, I took my carry gun, which is a 45 XDS, and I bought whatever ammo I could find, but it's 45 ball ammo. It's Winchester white box, and I've never shot that before in my XDS. But I noticed a couple things. I still shoot left, so these shots were supposed to be here. And again, it wasn't real close distance, in my defense, but these are even off center. I was aiming center of chest, or probably about right here. So I tried resting it on the counter and took a couple shots, and it was right on. So I think it's just my bad shooting habits with that small gun. The XDS tends to get away from me a little bit because it's so light. So I just need to practice more. The other thing was that probably 3 rounds per magazine, which it's only a 7-round magazine, they were jamming, okay, stovepiping and various other things. So I don't know if I was limp wristing it. I mean, it's been a year and a half since I shot, thanks to COVID. So it could be my technique sucks, but I also think maybe that ammo ain't the best for that gun. So yeah, I'm gonna go next week again. I'm definitely shooting the Swiss again. I'm definitely taking my carry gun to see if I can sort out some of those issues. Back when I got my carry license, when I took the um, shooting test, this is Ohio, so you have 6 hours of classroom and 2 hours of range, I think it is. That looks pretty good, but you see, that's my tendency. And, they tell you why you're shooting over here. I don't think I was jerking the trigger, but I think probably I was, not having shot for so many months, I was probably a little bit nervous and maybe gripping the gun wrong. So I have to try to correct that. But basically, I'm shooting down in here all the time now. And really only with the XDS, which is too bad because it's my carry gun. I'm cool out to about 7 yards, but when it gets out farther than that, I tend to shoot low left. So I have to get that worked out. All right, anywho, just wanted to update you that I finally got to shoot this beautiful gun, and next week I'll get some video, and you can see how smooth it works, and boy, this thing's accurate too. And even with my old eyes, I can read the sights fine. It's just standard military sights from this era. But I was able to line them up no problem, and yeah, I was shooting this thing right on. So, alrighty, I'll sign off now. Thanks a lot for watching.